Hello everyone. Alrighty, so I finished. We now have like 1,030 items in the store. Granted, like 200 of them are out of stock, theoretically. Um, but we're done, and our Pricematik trial is, well, yeah, it ran up. So now we have the issue of the fact that our items are no longer being checked by a repricer. So what I'm going to do, instead of activating the Pricematik full account, what I'm going to do is wait until the sales actually produce enough money to pay for it. And then I'll activate it, theoretically. At least that's what I'm thinking now. For now, what we're going to do is take the cheaper route. And instead of keeping Pricematik active for $100, what we're going to do is go and use SKUgrid to check the price of the listings that we've already posted. So in order to do this, I'm going to have to scan my eBay store with SKUgrid, download a list of the items, get that list from SKUgrid, and then add in all the URLs that I used to make the list in the first place so that SKUgrid knows where to find the item and then re-upload it. So that's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to be some work, but ultimately we're going to have we're actually going to have a little bit more control over the prices in SKUgrid. And because my goal with this series isn't to continue posting, I'm interested in seeing how this process works because I know it's possible. I just haven't personally done it before. So it's going to be an adventure. But before we do that, let's talk about sales because we've had 9 of them, which I'm actually pleasantly surprised about. I posted a bunch of different pricing formats when I was going through that list. Like some items were like break even, some items were like $10 profit, like there's a whole bunch of them. So you're going to notice a lot of variation here. But so far, we have profited. Well, this isn't real profit, keep in mind, because we have to pay for one thing and soon to be 2 things. The one thing is the like $80 or however much it is for the store. So we don't profit until we pass the amount of money that we've spent on that, right? But so far we've earned $29, and I just finished posting items today and just started like 6 days ago. So that's really exciting. I think that is good progress so far. So this is the sheet we made earlier. I've been filling it as we go. You can see I have like the PayPal fees, all that kind of stuff. And then the metrics that I'm telling you are the profit before cashback. Profit after cashback so far is $34. So we're almost halfway there if you're including cashback. But I often don't include cashback in my metrics just because it kind of screws my cash flow up if I think I have it now when in reality I don't have it for like 90 days. Okay. So we've looked at this sheet, and I've shown to you the sales we've had so far. Things have been really fluid. So actually, no, this isn't right. It's less than that because this one sale here was out of stock. And so I sent a wrong item, and that's why it looks so profitable. So we actually have like $9, $10 less of profit. Everything else was in stock, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. I was expecting more out of stocks at the beginning. Because that's just what happened to me in the past. But so far, only one item has been out of stock, and I can dig that. The thing is, if I take too long getting this into SKUgrid, I'm going to get more out of stocks, unfortunately. So what we need to figure out now is how to do this thing with SKUgrid. I guess it starts by going to SKUgrid.com, doesn't it? Actually, no, we should go to this one. Because I logged in here saying I was referred, which is awesome. We're going to use the free 7-day trial. I think I can use it, even though I have the same name. What's our username going to be? No. I guess I'll just do this. Boom. Here we go. Awesome. And register. Is it going to work? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? The passwords I entered do not match. Oh, come on, of course. What about this one? Whoop. Huh? Yeah? You match now? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Boom! Awesome. Okay, so now theoretically, I have a SKUgrid account. Before I do what I always do and forget, let me write down some information here real quick. Awesome. No! Haha, I brought it back to life. Okay, SKU. Alright, this pen isn't working. Sorry, guys. I know this is kind of annoying. Here we go. Let's try this. Ooh, a cookie. I'm gonna eat this cookie. Haha. Sweet. Alright, I got it this time. Alright. Sorry, that's probably loud. I forgot about the microphone. Okay. So now, we're going to go to our email address. And I should have gotten some kind of link. Yeah, account details. Fantastic. Yeah, you going to load? Or maybe I can just log in now. I got to click on the activation link, don't I? Okay, just let me log in. Note that you must activate the account. Okay, fine. I hear you. Are you gonna load? Yay! Okay, click on my link. Are we good? We exist now? No, this is my other account. I want this one. And... oh, wrong password. Whoops. Alright. Look at this. Here we go. So we're going to click on the test drive. Oh, but I got to register up with my PayPal account anyway. What's the point? I may as well just do this. Yeah, I'm only going to spend 15 bucks and we're going to see how much that gets me. Bum, 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 bum. And I could just spend a penny right now and then pay in 7 days, but I'm just going to do it this way. So now we've gone from $80 operating cost to almost $100 operating cost, but that's okay. We will earn it. It will be okay. Now I gotta use, hopefully I can just pay with my other PayPal account. That causes complications with Hydra. You can only have like one Hydra account per PayPal account, but you can have multiple SKUgrid accounts per email account because of the way that SKUgrid works. It's just like Hydra uses your payment email to make your account, whereas SKUgrid uses an account and then you can pay with an email. So now theoretically, if we go to our login, it should log us in already because it remembers the cookie. So we go to My Items, and we should not have an error message. Okay, so I don't have any credit balance right now. What's up with that? Maybe I have to wait a little bit. That's okay, I don't need credits to upload stuff at the moment, but I will need credits on the account to have it actually check things. So, what we're gonna do is import, export, import from Marketplace, import all of your items from eBay US. Are you sure? Okay. Oh, I haven't made the, I have to sync the account, don't I? Oh, and I gotta do that with the stealth browser. Oh, I'm having some issues with that right now. Okay, so I know what I have to do. I have to set up the link to the eBay account. I haven't done that yet. But I have to do that in multi-login app, and I've been having issues doing that recently. I gotta set up the proxy again. And I'll do a video explaining why I'm having the issues that I'm having. Oh, this is a bad workaround, but I'm going to use a temporary workaround, and this is because this isn't like, this is a stealth account, but I don't have any reason to completely hide myself because I haven't done anything wrong. Normally you wouldn't want to do this, but I'm going to access the account through a VPN that isn't multi-login app, which is not ideal. You don't want to do that. But right now, I don't really have a choice because I can't access the account. So this is how I've been doing it. But the reason I can't access it is because I don't understand multi-login app completely, and there's a part that I need to set up. And as soon as I figure that out, I'll do a video, guys. I'll do a video for you guys as part of this series showing you. So for now, we're gonna open a VPN or open a connection in the United States. So I'm using a program called TunnelBear at the moment for some VPN stuff. And I'll do more videos about proxies and VPNs. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I can explain what I do know. Oh, my music's gonna crash, isn't it? See, I have issues doing this because my internet's slow. I'm getting faster internet in like 2 days, which is awesome. But at the moment, I'm still using the 4G stuff. So now what we're gonna do is open an incognito tab. And I only do incognito just because it's not any safer or any more secure. It just doesn't have my cookies of me logged in. So when I go to eBay, then I can log in like from the right place, right? But what we need to do first is log into SKUgrid. We can just have this fully open. And the reason that I have to use some form of, like, I'm screwing this up a little bit by doing this because I'm not giving away my IP, but I'm using a VPN that has, you don't want to do this. You want to use the one app. But again, because I'm just kind of showing, it's not super important because it's just really another account. But anyway, let's move forward. Here we go. So now what we need to do is link our SKUgrid account to our eBay account. Because we had linked our eBay account to Pricematik, but not to SKUgrid. So I can do this by going to Settings. And I have to do this in some form of stealth because I have to log into eBay directly, right? Ooh, okay, so first off, we're going to change this to every hour. And yeah, that's fine. We don't care about anything else. Now we're going to go to our marketplaces, eBay Marketplace, US. And this is where we're going to create the link to our eBay account. Here we go. We're going to get our eBay keys here. We're being redirected. It doesn't matter. Then I click here, and now I'm going to have to log into eBay. This is why I'm in an incognito tab, because at this point it would remember that I'm signed into eBay on my other account, and then it would try and sign me in here, and that would screw everything up. Okay, so now we need to do sweet. Wow. All right, well, this part's almost done. I was stressed about this for some reason. Cool. Okay. So theoretically, we now have eBay tokens. Boulder. Okay. So now what we got to do is figure out what we want our pricing to be set at. Because I just set up pricing in SKUgrid yesterday, but that was for a different account. So we need to set it up for this account and figure out what I'm trying to go for with the Pricematik items. I'm not going to be as low on my margins with these as I am with the bulk account. I want to have probably like $5 of profit is going to be the goal. So how do we go about that? Well, we're going to change this to 0.1 and this to 0.1. I like rounding my prices to the nearest dollar. But maybe instead, this time we'll do like 50 cents. Do not end, we want that set to 0. Auto update eBay stock. Auto relist days and lots, no. We don't want that. Auto update stock and price. Okay, cool. Now we need to look at our formula. So right now it's set to nothing. Okay. So, okay, it's set to like 33%. Okay, so what we want now is to figure out how we want to price most of our Pricematik items, knowing that SKUgrid does actually factor in the, what's the word? Sorry, the shipping cost. So we don't have to worry about that. So let's think of a $16 item. What margin would we have to mark it up in order to earn $5? Let's say we did a 1.4 markup. Okay, that is going to be a bit too little. But that's on a cheap sale. On a more expensive sale, it would be $5. I'm satisfied with that. I'm just going to use a basic 1.4 markup. So that's going to be 40%. Then here we're going to do 0 and set all of these to 0. You can use, if you want, there's no reason you can't use these, you know, if you'd like to. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. Include this. Okay, cool, good. So we're going to save this wizard for later, and it's going to be our default Pricematik. Save. Are we good? I ran out of cookie to bother you guys with crunching. Bum, 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 bum. Aha! Okay, cool. So there we go. The formula just changed. I saw it change in the background. So now, if we sell a $100 item, it'll sell for $140. Okay, awesome. What if we sell a, just for kicks, what if we sell a $10 item? It should sell for $14. Yay! Awesome, perfect. So that's what we want. Keep in mind, SKUgrid is now going to reprice every item that we load into it. We don't want additional formulas. I don't know anything about buy box. So now we're going to click Save Settings. Now, at this point, now, when we click Import all our items from eBay, it should actually do it. Okay. So now let's go to My Items. It still hasn't loaded the thing. I have a feeling there was an issue with the payment because of my other account. We're not going to worry about that for now because it doesn't matter. I'll fix that after this episode. I'm just going to show you guys what to do because it's still going to upload my items. It just won't reprice them, but we don't have the repricing links in them anyway, so it's not going to matter. We're going to go to Import, Export, and then Import from Marketplace. Import all of your items from eBay US. Are you sure? Okay. Now what this is going to do is it's going to download its SKUgrid's own form of your eBay items. Then what you have to do is export that away, and then it's going to you're going to be able to look at that database, and then I'll set up a system to reconnect all of the source links because I already have the list of source links because that's what we started out with. So I just kind of have to reattach them to the right titles. And that's going to be a little bit time consuming, but it's only 1,000 items. I'm not really worried about it. And it's something I've never done before, so I'm kind of excited to do a video about it. All right, so when SKUgrid finishes this, it's going to have my database. And it's not going to be able to do anything, again, because there won't be any, import eBay. There won't be any links to the actual source of the item. So I have to download this. Basically what we're doing is we're just having SKUgrid make us a template, and then all that we need to do is attach the source URLs into that template, and everything else is done. And then we just re-upload the document back to SKUgrid, and then voila, we have a price monitoring, a repricer monitoring all of our items that we used Pricematik to set up. And then we just pay like $15 or $20 a month on SKUgrid to keep our operating costs low, right? So now, I think this is going to be the end of this episode. This one's kind of short. Yeah, I showed you a bit about the sales and with what we're going to be doing with SKUgrid. And yeah, all right, guys. I'll see you next episode. Ciao.